back. The federal government is still considering ways to bring the extended family members of Canadians out of Gaza. But we're hearing from Immigration Minister Marc Miller, who says tight control over the border crossing into Egypt remains a major obstacle. Further, most Canadians with extended family members in Gaza have been told any relatives beyond their spouses and children do not qualify to come to Canada. Ola is a GTA resident who's hoping to get her parents out of the war-torn region, and she joins us live now. Ola, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. You and I spoke on this show a few weeks ago. Your parents were trying to leave Gaza. That's still the case there. Of course, a lot has happened since. What are you hearing from your family on the ground?
Thank you for having me, Lena. If the situation was really bad in the past, so we're only talking about something that is beyond catastrophic. Nothing has improved. The situation is just getting worse and worse by the minute. With the no aid has reached, even during what the so-called truce or like the temporary pause, nothing improved to them. The situation is really beyond what I can even describe in words. We've been trying still to reach to the government. The last time we heard from them was almost a month ago, saying that they do not qualify for assistance to get out. And in the situation of my parents, they have a valid Canadian visa, which means they are cleared from the government to get in. The problem is, why not to put their name on the list? And we're not asking for anything else. We just want the name to be put on the list. At the same time, we heard some people were able to evacuate with no ties to Canada, with the same assistance. We just like thinking, what is really going on? We have no answers from the government, and we're just seeing the government is really failing us as Canadian citizens. What is going on? I wish to understand.
Your parents haven't heard from Global Affairs for more than a month?
No. Nothing. Even we, like the last time we spoke to them, we emailed them. We got an automatic email that brought us back to October 8th email that we got from them. And we went back and followed up, and we were like, clearly, this says you haven't even read the situation. We have an exceptional case in the case of my parents. These two seniors are cleared. They have the visa. We're not applying all over again. We're just asking for the name to go on the list. And it's just went dead from there, completely ignored, completely dismissed. We are 4 Canadian citizens applying to them. My parents, they don't live in Gaza. They went there only for a visit. All their children and grandchildren are in Canada. Canada is the only place, or like the ideal place for them to get help to evacuate. And until now, the government has failed to acknowledge us as Canadian citizens.
That sounds like a very desperate situation, and I'm so sorry that you and your family are going through that. The last time we spoke, Ola, you told me that your family in Gaza was drinking dirty water and surviving on biscuits. That's a detail you don't forget. As you noted, crucial aid is not entering Gaza as we speak. Can you speak to that front? What are you hearing about the humanitarian crisis?
So according to the situation right now from my parents, they would tell us, luckily we are in an apartment. There are more than 70 people now gathered in that single apartment together. My father says, looking from the window, there are people sitting on cardboard. And some of them have nowhere, just families scattered in clusters in the street, because not a lot of them are able to go get a tent. This is how bad the situation is. In terms of food, they once got some aid that was before the truce. Somebody helped them with a little bit of beans and a little bit of rice. And that's all the aid that they could get. Nothing improved in the terms of water, no electricity. And winter now is coming, so they're even unable to get some clothes, to get some sort of that feel of warmth. And they have so many kids in the house where they are. So it's a big building, 4 floors. Every single level of that building has more than 100 people. So times 4. And when we talk to them, they tell us we could be next. So it's a matter of waiting for death.
Waiting for death. Just a heartbreaking situation. Ola, thank you for joining us and giving us that update. We hope to speak to you soon. And of course, we'll continue to think of you and your family. Thank you for this.